Yes. Is it possible to... Let me see something. There it is. The paddy wagon. Oh, it doesn't have the 2 Ks on the flag for Krusty Krab. Don't recall it having a tail either, but hey, that's pretty darn cool. There's the to-go zone. Now let me see some. Nope, kind of stuck with it. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. I guess I'll stick with these gadgets for now. SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward. Bikini Bottom. So why isn't Squidward a playable character? Yeah, we all knew the horn was gonna be the SpongeBob's foghorn alarm clock. We all knew that. Let's go. A blue paddy wagon. Palish blue. It's a pretty patty. Hi, Squidward. I'm guessing that's from Lincoln's Robotic Return. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna hold on to these. Owie. Ouch. Don't touch me! I'm sterile! That was just plain weird. Again, don't really care much that they went for the more modern art style for SpongeBob, but in a game like this, it works. Because of how colorful everything is. Hi, Squidward! Ouch. Active volcano. Oh, I could have used it across the sand there. Admittedly, they could have done more with this map, with this track. Like, where's Jellyfish Fields? Well, I mean, technically, I guess this would be Jellyfish Fields right here, but such a small little portion of it. The Goo Lagoon is pretty cool. But they could have done a little more with this map here. Especially when you compare it to the Minecraft one. Let's see. Is there a way to put the unique horns on the vehicles without needing to build it via customization? If you think about it, they should have those horns on them by default. Though having them unlockable is okay, I guess. Patrick! You know, switch over to Patrick. Again, we have a power type and a handling vehicle, kind of like Steve in a minecart. The triple Cuba Berry sunrise. Bob Burger, okay. The wrong Bob. Any day now, thank you. Go-go! And the location of some places is a little inaccurate, but whatever. Why are those shortcuts so freaking tight? What the heck is happening down there? What is happening down there? Luke being a bully again? Get him, Ghost! Ooh, something that would be nice is if they included some items from the, franchises they're crossovering with, and added them to the item selection, because there is room for more items. Like I imagine SpongeBob could have the chocolate chip sundae supreme to give him like a boost like this, maybe. I don't know. Just a thought. Ow. Ouch. No monster truck. Oh wait, was it a teammate? Good. We need to tap. Are you gonna boo yourself? Probably say that for the final stretch because we don't know that's all that matters. Okay, now I can take this shortcut. Excuse me. Will this be even worth going for? Yeah, those super items are a trap. Absolutely they are. You have to go too far out of your way to get them, and when you do get them, they hardly give you anything useful. Ouch. Hardly anything useful. So don't even bother going for them. Like, what's the most useful thing you can give you? A shield? And that's only if you're, like, in first or something. Most of the time when you're in first, it'll just give you 100 rings. Yay! Smell what if I already have 100 rings? City doggos. Thank you. I'm gonna switch my gadgets up now. I'll do a few more races with this setup. Then I'll switch it out. Squidward. Why, I'm Squidward. He's Squidward, yours. He's Squidward, he's Squidward, you're Squidward. I'm Squidward. Are there any other Squidwards I should know about? Meow. I'm out of here. Ninja Pawn, how goes it? Welcome. How you doing? It's a pretty patty. Available in 6 designer colors. A pretty patty? Actually, it's the patty wagon from the movie. So Space, how goes it? Welcome. How you doing? Tap. No teammate Nietzsche. Oh, good to hear. Ouch. Good to hear. Ugh. Actually, funnily enough, I was doing some of this earlier before I started streaming, and I had the stupidest 12th place finish ever. Like, I'm literally in first, and I accidentally, someone behind me, not even a teammate, knocks me into the off-road, and I'm in there for like a split millisecond, and wow. Thank you, teammate. Anyway, as I was saying, I get knocked into the off-road by somebody for like a fraction of a millisecond, and I immediately drop from first to last. The off-road in this game is way too punishing. It needs to be toned down a little bit. The off-road in this game needs to be... like, I'm not sure what they did to make it so that boosts don't actually boost you back up to speed, but rather just accelerate you slowly. I don't know what kind of physics we're dealing with here, but this game clearly needs some adjustments to its physics. It's Unreal Engine, which is nice. A huge chunk of games use Unreal Engine nowadays because it's a really good engine, but boosts need to actually boost you, not accelerate, not slowly accelerate you. It's been that way in every racing game in the history of racing games. Finish! The new track is always in rotation, yep. I think they could have done just a little better with the SpongeBob track, if I'm being honest. Like, there's a whole lot more locations they could have included. We tied for first! Though the new gadget's kind of... The cool thing about the new gadget is it's, you know, based off of the water racing, so it makes sense given how it's SpongeBob, because he's underwater. Though the new gadget is kind of lacking. It's literally just the one gadget that allows you to, you know, move in the air further left and right while tricking, combined with the air trick expert badge, which is, again, it makes me wonder, what's the point of the gadgets when you can just equip the two abilities that a gadget has? Like, there needs to be some kind of, like, stat adjustment to make the gadgets worth using over just the gadgets they combine. Like, I don't understand that. Yep, SpongeBob's foghorn alarm clock is the horn, which was kind of predictable, but at the same time makes sense. Let's go to Bikini Bottom. Be your first month with only one festival. Good, because I think there needs to only be one festival per month, not two. Especially if they lock you only to the festivals. I mean, you can see they're constantly making changes to the festivals, trying to make it worth your time. Like, you get more Dodonpot tickets and stuff, which is nice. So it's nice to know that Sega, you know, actually listens. But the problem is, if you do these too often, they feel kind of just pushed out. So I think they need to be spaced out a little more. Once per month should be perfect. Yes, I have no control over my vehicle. The fish people are so much better, yeah. Again, I don't like how they went with the modern art style for SpongeBob. It's kind of... I never really cared for it, to be honest. But it's alright. I don't mind it. I would just prefer the more traditional art style that SpongeBob always had. Can I move? Hello, Hatsune! King Boom Boom needs to be toned down as well. King Boom Boo and the Anvils are the only two items that ignore invincibility frames, and I don't think they should. Even blue shells in Mario Kart need, are affected by invincibility frames. So that needs to be another thing that's adjusted for this game. King Boo Boo and the Anvils, if you recently got hit by something, they should not be able to hit you. I think it's really dumb that they can. Squish! Now shall I save this for the last stretch? Don't freaking push me into the attack. Rank. And you're somehow just able to boost right ahead of me. Pretty sussy. Holy heck. Again, they could have included more locations. Like a little bit more jellyfish fields. Maybe downtown Bikini Bottom a little bit. Try to represent something that SpongeBob would do, you know, crash into the buildings or something. There was a lot of main potential for this collab. Big time. Let's see. I mean, heck, that picture of SpongeBob and Patrick running outside having fun with Squidward looking in through his window, that right there is perfect for this, because it's like, oh, they were invited, huh? But I wasn't. Greetings! Yes! I like how both SpongeBob and Sonic have a food item. Sonic has a chili dog, and SpongeBob has a Krabby Patty. Hey, I chose mine! If Squidward was invited, he would not want to go, but if he was left out, he'd want to. That's the thing. That's the thing about Squidward. Nobody gives a care about the fate of labor as long as they can get their instant gratification. Dude, what? Frickin' SpongeBob, Minecraft, and Sonic all in the same game. This is definitely one of the games of all time. Boost! Just give me my freaking rings. Ooh, actually, something else they could have done to spice it up a little bit is, instead of rings being on the track, it's the shiny objects from Battle for Bikini Bottom. And those count as your rings. And the big, like, the rings with the 10 in the middle, those can be the blue shiny objects, because those actually count as 10 red ones, which all count as 1. And then the 2 rings are, I think, the yellow ones? The yellow ones are worth 2. Okay, so red ones are worth 1. Yellow ones are worth 2. Green ones are worth 5. Blue ones are worth 10. Purple ones are worth 50. Pulling that stick makes it bigger. I'm dead. Bing, 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 bing. It's not done. SpongeBob kill house before. Nope, this is the first one actually. Back into position. So going nice and quick. Didn't I just avoid this item? Wow, we got someone who actually went for the friggin' super item, jeez. For dinner, first before jumping on. Alrighty. Ooh. We could either get second or tie for first. We'll take second. At least not to my knowledge, Sonic hasn't done any SpongeBob collabs. That was a close game. And we're almost done with all the rewards. I've already got the 2 wins in a row, which are my first 2 races, which is great. And my first race for this entire festival was a times 50. Or a times 5. Wow. Times 50, yeah. Get everything in one go. Jeez. But no, it was they now introduced times 5 multipliers, along with the times 2 ones. And my first race for this festival was a times 5, which my team managed to win. So we got a nice head start. Then right after that, we got another win, giving me the banner. Yeah, we have to get a times 5. I'm not sure how rare they are compared to the times 2s.
Hello.
Good.
Let's go.
I'm pretty much always gonna pick the Bikini Bottom track because it's the SpongeBob Festival. I want to play it on it as much as I can. And after this, what's the next one? Spindrift. Again, it's literally the same gadgets they gave you for the previous festival Spindrift, which is kind of lame, honestly. Times 2 up chance. If we can win this, we might get all the rewards. Keyword being might. Jeez. Alright, I'm sorry, I admit it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to really review SpongeBob. In fact, I like you. I also like your fly flying around 1 o'clock in the morning and your high-pitched giggling at night. I also like Sandy, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and all the other people that I'm forced to be in contact with. Ow. That I'm forced to be in contact with. yes, I am also aware of the Legends tournament coming up for this game. I'll definitely be participating in that. I'll save this. Yoink! Nice try, you freaking gun robot. Give me back up the sped. Give me those rings. Ooh, a laser. I wonder if I can take that shortcut. Nope. That counted as an out of bounds, apparently. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what's next. I think it's the spin drift one, which I'm not a big fan of personally. Literally, yesterday when I was doing this, funnily enough, there were people playing this during the spin drift one where that got 0 spin drifts because they just don't care to run the gadget. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really care much for it either. It's cool, I guess, but like, I don't know. But thanks to them not using it, they lost. Oh no, it's Air Trick next. Okay. I get to showcase the new gadget. Rental plate available. Let's check it out. A kit for improving performance in water form. Air tricks become much faster. So literally all that is... Well, I probably shouldn't try to showcase it right now. I need to actually have it on, but... Yeah, it's literally just Air Trick Expert combined with the one gadget that allows you to move left and right further while performing left and right tricks in water form. So, again, it's like, what's the point of the kits when you can just equip the gadgets? Like, there needs to be some kind of, like, difference that they offer to make them worth using. Like, for the Drift Charge kit, that's literally just quick Drift Charge level 1 and 2. That's literally all it is. But it does give you 3 measly points of handling, so I guess that makes it worth running over the normal 2 gadgets, even though it's not that much of a difference unless your car has maybe like 37 handling and it boosted up to 40. But like, jeez, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't think Sega even fully knew what they were trying to do with these kits. It's like they just put them in the game for the heck of it. Like, what's the point? There needs to be some kind of stat improvement. Yeah, 3 points of handling. Which is why I use it over just level 1 and 2, but that's a rare instance. Every other kit is literally just 2 gadgets combined without any noticeable stat adjustments. So it's like, again, Sega, what's the point? You uncultured swine. You uncultured swine! This is another rare instance where the devs actually give you a decent plate loadout. Seriously, the challenge is air tricks and you don't choose Dragon Road for the start and the finish. Especially during the water segment, that place would have been perfect for this. What kind of brainless, brain rot person doesn't vote it? An uncultured swine, maybe? Exactly. I'll throw that backwards because I don't trust the green gloves. All they do is ricochet and hit me. I'm not taking that. Hello, King Green Blue. For as big as that is, it sure doesn't hit people. Wow, thank you, teammate, for blocking my attack. Did we get top 4? I'm not sure. We did get top 4, holy heck. Which team performed the most air tricks? Yeah. 888. Almost done. Getting all the rewards. And the next is tap boost again, because that's how these rotations work. It's very annoying. I don't like it at all. But let's switch over to Patrick. Oh yeah, SpongeBob. Happy late birthday to you, Mason.
Do it. Very well.
The triple goober berry sunrise.
Farewell.
Hey, Squidward.
Well, I'm supposed to get a toy up with this? Thanks.
Oh, jeez. Imagine I just recite the entire SpongeBob movie while doing this. I could. Kind of. Squish. And here we have Blue Lagoon. Holy heck, I got launched. sword tricks. Woo! That was a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and save this monster truck. Exactly. Now just spin. Hello, Zaphok. Time to get some tricks. Get out of the way of that. Afraid of a little ladder.
Peace. Yeah.
And that is why you save your items. Okay, so we could either get third or first. Or tie for second. That's stupid how there's no second if the other team ties for first. There is no third place. There's 2 first and a second place. What the frick? Puggsy, welcome. How goes it? How you doing? Sega needs to relearn basic math. Okay, how much longer for tap boost? Another 15 minutes. We're halfway done. So we can roughly get 6 races in every half hour. Jeez. I really like how it's that face. You play some of this festival? Nice!
Do it.
Did you enjoy it?
Farewell.
I could use the invincibility, ultimate level 4 grip to stack invincibility on top of invincibility, but I don't think that's going to be very effective. I think in this game you kind of need a little bit of utility. Especially with how overpowered every item is in this game. Hello, fish folk. Yoinks. Maybe that's why Squirtle's not playable. Because it's like press and grab flop. Well, you could have had that be missing out, I guess. This shield. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You did. Give me that level 3 boost. Yeah. Dude, all you have to do is tap it. You don't have to ram into the wall. Oddly enough, this gadget allows you to do more air tricks somehow. I think it's because of how the movement works. It's almost as if it's giving you a little extra height. I could have tried to get a boost dodge, but the Violet Void Wisp is one of those items that just stays in your inventory until it's done, which is kind of annoying. Save this. Yikes! Nice volcano. Nice volcano. It was fun when you kept getting Team Patrick every match. Lols. You legit thought that the Green Storm was the Flying Dutchman. Actually. Yo, imagine the Flying Dutchman's graveyard being a location. We win. Maybe we could play after stream? Oh, we could. If I still feel like playing. The greasy finish. Steel welded pickles. Grilled leather interior. And under the hood, a fuel injected fryer with dual overhead grease traps.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, I thought you didn't have a driver's license.
You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. The flag is supposed to have 2 Ks on it for Krusty Krab. And I think there's 2 license plates on this thing. There's one on the front that says to go, and there's one on the back that says fast food. And I don't recall it having that tail on the end either. But the design is nice. It's pretty faithful to the original. Yes, I'm a bit of a stickler for accuracy. I would like to use a SpongeBob's Foghorn Alarm Clock as the horn, but unfortunately I don't think I can put it on the paddy wagon without making my own custom design of the paddy wagon. So I could just keep everything normal, but then that would end up taking up a, customization slot for another vehicle, which is kind of annoying. I think only having 5... Hey, it chose mine! I think only having 5 customization slots is too limiting. I think they should have made it 10. They should have made it 10 per vehicle, not 5. Hey, 2-point-up chance. Let's go. See, that road there was closed off. What they could have done was open it for the final lap. We could have gone that way instead. Bling, 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 bling. Mr. Krabs' house. Roulette Road. Oh boy. Yes, damn it. Okay, I gotta say that actually. But I feel like it almost doesn't matter how big it gets. Yes. Ooh, I have a shield. That was certainly kind of handy. Dang, the off-road is way too freaking punishing in this game. Yeah, I think what they should have done was open that path up on the final lap so we could go that way to see what else there is. Wing, 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 wing. Oh man, the slowdown is way too strong in this game. When you get hit by items, it's way too strong. Yay! We get the 2-win bonus. Okay, so I got 2 wins in a row again, and I won at least 5 times and 2 times this festival. Nice. And with that, I think that gives me the rest of the rewards. Nice. Woo! Legendary Fry Cook. Nice. Okay, so we have enough time for one more air trick round, and then it's back to tap boost. And then the spin drift, which honestly I'm not a huge fan of. It's a fun gadget, but overall, not the most useful one. You'd think it'd be good, given how it's the one that they literally have Sonic use in 2 different trailers for this game. I don't know, maybe I'll use it a little more. Maybe I'm not using it enough. Dang, there's some many missed opportunities for the particular emotes that they could have used for SpongeBob here. Like, where's the one where he's like, "You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?" Here's the thing about SpongeBob, though. There is so much they could include, but obviously they had to limit it to, you know, what they could fit in for the game. Jeez. And why are you acting so nervous? And why are you sweating so much? And why do you look so hungry? And... No, wait, it's not what you think. This is a big misunderstanding. You gotta believe me. Listen to me, I'm telling you. You better listen to me, SpongeBob. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Favorite festival event? So far, it's definitely the Minecraft one. But this one is coming in at a close second. I'm gonna get squished. Never mind. Wow, Robot actually has a actual hitbox. Like one that actually functions properly. One that isn't 3 times its normal size. Unlike other track hazards. Whoa. Kaboom. Ouch. This is a fitting location for SpongeBob. In fact, it almost kind of looks like a place that you actually would go. That's right, I forced you to use your monster truck. You wanted to save that for the final stretch? I think not. Yes, squish everybody. Ooh, I got hit a few people with that one. Ooh, anvils. Let's see if I anvil myself. Nope, it's specifically who's in top position on the other teams. So that means you could be in, I think, maybe 6th or something and get anviled. Or booed. Da. What happened to that guy's board? What kind of visual glitch was that? Okay, time for some tap boosting again. And what do I feel like using? I do not. Okay, let's. Seriously gotta wait for that to go away. Kind of hard to choose. You know what? Let's do this. That's annoying. Can I please make my selection? Thank you. Let's give it a try. We have invincibility on top of invincibility. Imagination. Yo, imagine people make the freaking box that using the minecart and have SpongeBob drive it. Yo, that would be even more reason to have Squidward playable, because he was someone who was pretending to drive a race car at the end of that episode. So you can use a minecart to make the box and have Squidward drive it. There you go. It's Bikini Bottom every time. It's always going to be in the rotation because that's the new map, which I don't mind. After all, this is SpongeBob Festival. It's cute. Let's get the new map. It's woo! Get the new map playing the most because how often are we going to play on this in other online matches? Shield. Allies, I request your assistance of allowing me to tap you. try. Hello, Scott. Ooh, I'm gonna be invincible the whole time. You can't touch me. I just barely got that. I need an explanation on how I'm not in first place. Like, I am boosting constantly with a level 4 boost with invincibility. How in the heck am I not in first? Does this game favor cheese instead of actual boosting? Probably. All that invincibility for nothing. Isn't that just like this game? Really, I use a turbo of Dark Chow. Yes. Don't fall off. Jeez. Well, that was kind of insane. Jeez. I have cheese on my paddy wagon. I know if you want to make the best use of the ultimate level 4 charge, you gotta use technical drift instead of quick level 1. But you know what? I prefer quick level 1 so I have, you know, traction. I don't like driving on ice the entire freaking race. That, and I don't need cheese to win. I'm not a meta slave. I use what I enjoy using and I can still get good results with it. I ain't a tryhard sweat who plays just to win and not to have fun. I'll do a few more races with this setup. Kind of want to use Patrick now.
Hey guys.
Hello, SpongeBob.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Doing good. Bikini bottom. A bikini bottom. We pledge our hearts to you. As faithful, as deep, as true as blue. Bikini bottom, we love you. Ooh, 2-point up chance. I've got enough to Downpot tickets now to get the remaining 2 challenges that I need to get to unlock the final tier of challenges. But I'm going to wait until after this festival. Because I want to keep grinding for tickets. Because I know one of the challenges in the last tier is to max out a friendship with one of the characters, which also requires grinding. So you have to grind, and then grind again. That's fun.
No.
Oh, that's the frenzy time. This frenzy time is kind of lame because getting the middle doesn't even give you a level 3 boost. That was a SpongeBob gout. It's SpongeBob's fault. Dang, I feel handicapped without the air trick expert.
Hello.
And here we have another person who lacks imagination and has a very cringe name. Are you trying to say I have no imagination? I have more imagination and one tentacle than you two have in your whole bodies.
That's good. Now all you need is a box.
I'll show them. Someone has to make the box with a minecart. I'm pretty sure someone already has. I mean, I've seen Amazon boxes made with the minecart. I've literally seen Amazon boxes made with the minecart, so.
Yeah.
2-point up chance. Next up. Trying to think of other SpongeBob things to quote. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all, down here in the deep blue sea.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. When you
Plankton. Those things are what fun is all about. Uranium bombs. Jeez. One moment, says Face. I'm going to do another race after this one, and then I shall back out and join you. Again? Jeez. F is for frolic through all the flowers. U is for ukulele. N is for nose cake and cherry gum and sand. Looking here with my best buddy. We go from a 2 times up to a 5 times up.
Yeah, what's so great about dumb old Texas?
What did you say?
Texas is dumb?
Don't you dare take the name of Texas in vain! You can't say anything bad about dumb old Texas? No, you can't!
Well, then, can we say people from Texas are dumb?
No, you can't say nothing about Texas! Oh, so you shouldn't say anything bad about Texas. I'm warning you, SpongeBob. Look, Patrick, I'm Texas. There, howdy, y'all.
I'm Texas too. Get a dog, little Hoagie. Get a dog. Get a dog, little Hoagie. Get a dog, little Hoagie.
Y'all been cut out. The stars at night are dull and dim. Whenever they have to be over dumb and stupid Texas. Hey Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
No.
Yoink. Oh, don't fall. Please don't fall.
Jeez, if they did have voice acting, it makes you wonder how the characters of SpongeBob would interact with these Sonic characters. Now imagine Plankton being playable and him and Dr. Eggman have some banter about, hey, you wanna team up? I'm also an expert in robotics. If you think about it, there are a lot of similarities between SpongeBob and Sonic. SpongeBob and Sonic are both free-spirited characters that always, end up saving the day. The main villains are experts in robotics. That's for us, don't worry. Good tap. Did we get top 3? Or top 4? What am I saying? No, looks like the person behind me is a Patrick team. Nope, but pretty darn close.
It is even funnier the second time.
Actually, holy cow, that actually kind of would work. Because SpongeBob has had experience being a speedster before. Wanna see me run to that mountain and back? You wanna see me do it again? Five times, I'm getting lots of Don Pod takeouts. I'm getting 300. Gimme. I'm gonna need them because I'm a grind. Yes. Look at the beautiful Don Pod tickets. They're gonna give me lots of unlockables. Okay, let me do one more race here and I'll go ahead and join you subspace. That's a lot of tickets.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep, I can now buy all the horns and decals if I want, which will open up the next tier of challenges, which I'm also going to need to grind tickets for, because I need to max out a friendship. It would be nice if the DLC characters got friendships. Literally, that is such a missed opportunity. Like, yeah, maybe once you max out SpongeBob's friendship, it'd literally be the banner would be F is for friends who do stuff together. Yo, Sega. Huge missed opportunity here, guys. Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?
Not until 4.
Patrick, just how stupid are you?
It varies.
It varies. Okay, so he's a different level of stupid for different things. Another 5 times up chance. Jeez, that's my 3rd one this festival. Can we win 2 in a row? Let's find out. 2 for you. Good luck. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Do it again, I wasn't looking.
Yeah. Imagine when Patrick utilizes like that one gadget that makes the green boxing glove grow bigger. When he throws it, it's just
Here comes the giant fist!
invincibility on top of invincibility. I did not want to release it there, but okay. Frenzy time! Hello, mighty T-Rex. SpongeBob goes prehistoric. Wow, Spanga! The one time we don't have the invincibility charged up. It is okay because we got plenty of boosts. I probably should have held on to that. Yikes! That works. My invincibility would have worn off too soon there. He almost got ricochet hunted. As soon as your invincibility wears off, help me on watch out. I think I should hold on to this. Ouch. Now I really should hold on to it, actually. Give me a double.
Give me a Ultra Krabby Patty Deluxe.
I wanted to save that laser in case there was another red ring thingy. Did. Ooh, it doesn't look like we're winning this one. We have a chance. Did we get the most tap boosts? I don't think we did. Definitely not. Ah, dang it. Oh well. Getting lucky, yep.
Apparently.
Hey, beekeeper bonus.
Thank you.
Real quick. Oh wait, I need to back out. Hold. Canceling. Okay, good. Normally that doesn't work. Let's go. If I used that laser a little sooner, we probably would have won. Because I would have gotten a higher placement. Keyword being probably. Seriously? Or at least gotten second. Gold rings are treasure. Plankton. Hey Sonic, mind if I borrow your car? Knowing you, SpongeBob, you're probably gonna wreck it into everything. the PS5 accidentally shuts itself off in the mid. It shut itself off? Wait, how the heck? Okay, so while you're getting set back up, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more quick race. So you lost some, yeah, fair play points for something not even. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry that happened. That blows. But hey, at least it wasn't a 5 times. That would have made it worse.
Hello, everyone. Hey. Hello, everyone.
Nah, that's the wrong horn. Oh wait, I was gonna change my gadgets. Ah, fudge. Oh well. SpongeBob is going to Apatos, which actually kind of works, given how Apatos is literally surrounded by ocean. I'll say it again, just because it's a serious missed opportunity. I think the DLC characters should also get friendships. Because, holy heck, that would just work for SpongeBob so well, because once you max out his friendship, his banner can literally, you know, say F is for friends who do stuff together. Serious missed opportunity, Sega. Serious missed opportunity. Unless they change that in an update. Because, to be honest, this game still needs a little bit of tweaking. The items are still a little too strong. And the off-road is very punishing. Jeez, I really like the extended drift time that level 4 gives you. That wasn't much faster at all. But it's time to be completely invincible again. Except for this long journey. Yeah! I can go through the fire without getting hit. Nice try. That was crazy. Can I get off, please? Dang it, the off-road is way too unforgiving. Aww. Still got pretty decent points. Hey, we win overall. Yippee! Only lost 5 fair points. Still upset about that. Yeah. It wasn't even a... Yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't even a rage quit. The console just decided, I don't feel like working anymore. Okay, let's go. I think we have enough time for one more tap boost game. If we can hurry and find a lobby. And then I'm going to do the other half hour. The nice thing about... I will admit, the one nice thing about the rotations, how these work, is I'm able to get 2 rotations in with, you know, tap boost, and then 1 with the other 2 game modes for 2 hours total, because that's how long I stream for. So that's kind of nice. I get to showcase all game modes. If we can find a lobby quickly, we'll be able to get one more tap boost game in. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent. Hello. Spender doesn't work well on Bikini Bottom, in your opinion. The only thing that it would be nice is if Spindrift had some kind of effect in sea and air form as well, not just land form. Here we go. And then next up will be Spindrift. Thank you, one more show. Tap. I need to tap you! Jeffrey Jellyfish! Oh, wait, Jeffrey! I have to touch you! Hello, Scott. Surrounded by water. Spindrift should feel right at home here. Well, water, nice and snow. But one time I don't have it built up. It's going down there. That's not too helpful. I have invincibility on top of invincibility on top of invincibility. wow, last second first place steal right there. First and last place take. Started using wave more. Nice. Top 4. Big score. Lead keeper. And we're gonna get the friend bonus. Two win streak. This might be the first festival I break 2,000. Which is fine by me, because I'm gonna need these tickets. I'm gonna need these Donpa tickets. Okay, let me change this up now. What do I feel like using? I kind of want to do this combo again. Come on. Rouge 69 is no longer. Well. That's right, I didn't need to change things up because I'm doing spin drift now. What am I doing? So I'll go ahead and revert this back to what I typically use for now.
Let's go.
I'm always gonna select Bikini Bottom because it's the SpongeBob Festival. Yada yada yada. Spin! I'm gonna try using the spin drift a little more, just because it's the gadget that they have Sonic use in 2 different trailers for this game. I'm gonna give it a try. Use it a little more. Here's a good spot for a spin. Let's all go for a spin. It's the Virgin Whirlpool. Are we? This game's physics definitely need fixed. Let's get Sumo Digital back in here because they got physics correct in the previous 3 games. Thank you to Donpa for taking my big comeback items. You clown. Screw it. Skillish. That's another reason I really don't like this frenzy. I'll be trying to save some items, and then it'll be like, oop, nope, just get the 1 boost. Like, gee, thanks. Sound color gripper is always nice, but I think they could have done something a little different. I just get my rings right back. Thank you very much. Ooh, right on the noggin. Oh, you wanted to take the off-road shortcuts? Oh, how sad. Jeez. Bonk. Ricochet. That was all over the place. So we either play second or get first. And thanks to the Storm player that doesn't care to actually do the objective. Seriously, I hope they remove the spin drift from the options as game modes for this, because people just don't care to run the spin drift gadget, and it can cost them the win. It's not that big a deal, honestly, but at the same time, it kind of falls under, you know, ruining the experience for everyone else, so it's just one of those things. I think they should remove this from future festivals, because people just don't care to run the ability. Yeah, the Storm player on our team threw. But at the same time, I don't really blame him. Spin Drift is one of those abilities that is more fun than good. Though I will admit, it is nice getting people the heck off of me from bumping me all over the place while I'm trying to frickin' take corners and stuff. So, you know, for that reason alone, I really like Spin Drift. And you're disconnected. Great. Jeez Louise. Okay. I'll join back soon. Okay, something else that I kind of want to nitpick about this game a little bit is when you combine two different extreme gears, you have this weird thing in the middle that looks like it should be some. It looks like they just need to push them together to connect them properly, but it looks like they're just leaving them like dangling. I don't like that. Can we please make it so that they actually look like they're properly connected? Let's fix that. I mean, the cars don't do that when you have two different cars. There's not this weird thing in the middle. So why does that happen with extreme gear? Let's fix that, Sega, please. Please make it so that it looks like the two extreme gear are properly connected. Spin-a-rooney. Punch. Spin, spin. Spin. It would be nice if Spin Drift did have some kind of effect on SC and air forms, though. It also sucks that you can't counter drift use it. That's fine, you can literally accelerate in front of me. After I freaking hit ya from behind me. This game's not good in this really. Keep your items to yourself. Oh, thank you, teammate. Skewish. I'm gonna get blown up. Never mind. Ow. And here's another big problem with this game. Again, the physics. These physics need redone from the ground up. When I'm boosting, either from a drift boost, a white wisp, or an air boost, there should be zero reason why I don't accelerate back to top speed immediately. Instead, I'm stuck in this freaking perpetual freaking loop of needing to slowly recover from the hit. It's stupid. The physics need fixed. This game's physics are not good. When I boost, I need to jolt forward back up to top speed. Not sit there idling. Jeez. We win. You played with Hyper and his friends last night? And one of his friends uses mods on this Steam version of the game where Shadow is Squidward. That's kind of funny. Woo! Okay, let's try this again. First, let me grab that title. Legendary Fry Cook. Actually, let me send you an invite. Let's see if my connection is any more stable. Because I'm playing right next to my router, so let's see if that helps. Greetings. Let's go. It's odd seeing Wave, right, utilize anything other than her extreme gear. The same can be said for all the Babylon rogues, honestly. They use their extreme gear for pretty much everything. Treasure hunting, racing. Or, they're more accurately known as thieves. So, stealing treasure. To get the rare decals for Shadows, Sage and Wave now. Nice! Nice!
Sure.
I would like to get that horn on the patio wagon, but I don't think I can without making a custom,
Sounds good.
without going to customize and actually doing it that way, which kind of sucks. You should be able to put whatever horn you want on whatever vehicles. I have considered actually streaming that newest one again that released Titans of the Tide, but I'm not entirely sure. It looks fun. But again, there's just something off-putting about the more recent SpongeBob games compared to the classic ones. Like, for some reason, they all just look unfinished for some reason. I don't know why. Ow. The spin drift in game. Okay. As I was saying, the spin drift in game is not what it showcased that it did in the launch trailer for this game. The CGI for that trailer though was freaking phenomenal. Holy heck! Sega's always been, I think, the best when it just comes to CGI. Hello, Sky. I don't mind. I love Sonic Unleashed. I could have tried to do it. Dodge. But nope. Oh, did you get fisted? Oh, did you get fisted? Are we? Yahoo! Don't hit me. Haha, I made you run into the wall. Good, you're useless. Ouch. Okay, that was stupid. Should have let go of the drift before crossing the line there. Probably would have gotten 6th if I did. Squidward won by default. Personally, I don't think placement should determine the outcome of these things. They don't really determine the outcome, but they are too impactful. Because at the end of the race, it's supposed to be objective based, not placement based. So I think they need to tone down the points. It's kind of funny seeing the loading screen just be on the cursor trap like that, yeah. Bikini Bottom. Let's go. Fill her up, please.
Will it be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup?
What about mayonnaise? or relish. I mean, typically when you order like hamburgers from fast food places, they don't really do ketchup mustard combo anymore. They do ketchup mayonnaise. I rarely see mustard as a condiment. Or sometimes they don't do any sauce at all and they let pretty much melted cheese be the sauce. Which is really good. Oh, I'm gonna lose my lunch. Woo, got the dodge. It's so stupid how taking that without a boost is still faster than going the main route. That shouldn't be the case. Yahoo! Give me those rings. Yeah! Now, should I save this? Or use it? I'm gonna save it. Now just get me out of the corner. Spin! Jeez, I don't take that sweet time. Watch it. Nope. Eat it. Okay, so we can get third, which is stupid. We haven't. It needs to be second if two teams tie for first, which we did tie for. And you know what? I think that's a good time to end the stream off right there. Spin me right around lane for spin drift mode. Lols. Gonna go out on a high note for this stream. Good. Whew, okay. Just broke 1,900 points too. Nice. Bunch more tomorrow with mean speed. Heck yeah. This might be the first festival I break 2,000, which is nice, because I could really use the tickets. How many do I have, actually? Let me check real quick. How many Dodon Plot tickets do I have? Yep, I'm up there. However, I'm not going to spend them all on the customization stuff until after this festival, because I want to see how much I can actually get. So I've got to get it 5 times. I'm not sure how rare they are, but I got 2 in a row, so they can't be that rare, right? Where is that paddy wagon? Yeah. Goofy Goober. Actually, I mean, there is the Triple Goober River Sunrise with Patrick, but that's about it. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. Dude, why does Sonic look so small in both the paddy wagon and the minecart? What the frick? That festival leaderboard's 2,228. Dang, nice. F is for friends who do stuff together. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you all had fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more of the SpongeBob Festival and Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. So until then, have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or night. Take care, everybody.